foot fell asleep there. Damn it. I was waiting for this to wake up here. I don't usually let that happen anymore, but a couple times my foot fell asleep, you know what I mean? I brushed my hair, wash my face, brush my teeth, so brush my hair and ahead of the game. I didn't say it was going to look good, I just said I'm brushing my hair. It's very important to brush your hair and get all your natural oils to move around your head. I washed with soap and hot butter yesterday, so natural oils aren't sitting on that many, but oh boy, it feels nice and silky smooth. There's no tangles. I guess that's what we're going for. I like to stretch in the morning, do some really stretch my spine. I usually do this in the kitchen, but at night sometimes in the mirror, in the bedroom. Oh, but I do it in the bathroom as well. I don't know. I like to see my form, my back straight back, shoulders back. I do my arm circles with my chest out. This just helps everything stay strong, you know. If the first thing you do in the morning is start working out, you know you're a powerful dude. But you gotta do it every morning, you know, squats and things like that. Man, I have so much snow to shovel, it hurts my back thinking about it. I'm gonna wait another couple days. It's not gonna... There's no snow in the forecast, so... There's even nice weather coming as well, so... Got some -4 days coming pretty quick, so... I'll shovel my roof. I don't even think I have snow on my roof, actually, so it's been a blessing. We had snow, and we had so much strong wind. Basically, like, all my neighbors' roofs have no snow on them. So, I'm pretty sure mine doesn't either. My garage is good, that's for sure, so... It should be the same on the other roof. The pitch is different, but the garage still... Well, usually my garage has snow on it. By now it doesn't, so... I've had stronger winds than normal. Hi, Mohammed. Yee. How you doing, homie? I'm gonna give you a wrench. Thanks for stopping by, sharing the video with your friends. Thanks for dropping a like. Mohammed, I've never seen you before. That's pretty cool. Just a new viewer, come by, watching the show. Alright, this one's called Hide and Seek. We'll check it out here. Just gonna... Oh, it's made by Unity. I don't know what that means. How many seekers? Let's put 2. So we found skunk and chibi and leg, but we didn't catch ransack and the other dude. Yeah, I am gassy. How you doing? Alexander. Let me get you a wrench, Alexander. Hang on, I can't get you a wrench while I'm hide and seeking. Just bear with me, I'll get you a wrench here. Make sure you drop a like on the video, Alexander. Share it on your community tab on YouTube. My cat is so gassy today, it's unreal. He must have farted on the sleep stream like 35 times. So timestamp all the farts on the sleep stream, guys. Oh, I found one. That's the first person I ever found. Oh, we got them all. Let's go. We got them all. Right on. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's exit the game so Buddy can get a wrench. Let's get you a wrench so people can now find you on YouTube. You know what I mean? They're looking at you right now. They're seeing your channel. Let's share this video. Create a post on your YouTube so you can get more people. I need like 300 hours of watch time, maybe 350. It'll go fast now that I'm on it every day, but OMG, did this ever take a while. And I let off for a few days and my watch time went down. So I've also just been having a heck of a time with YouTube, but it's actually getting better now, so really don't want to get into it. I need some oranges. Charge the cell phone up here. Let's see if we can't showcase some candy. Some candy on stream here. I'll be in the chat, so if you guys want to chat, we'll chat in the comment section. All kinds of different candies. Swiss rolls, strawberries, more candy, real fruit gummies, bunny gummies, real fruit gummies, more candies. I have to dole out these today. A bunch of people getting different types of Finnish candies, German candies. You name the candy, it's probably here, or we're getting it later on today. And then we have these wonderful presents to give away. Swiss rolls, these eggs, there's even granola bars and different things like that. So, and then there's caramel popcorn, there's Christmas, raspberry, Christmas popcorn, there's all kinds of cookies. See if we can't do this for you. There you go. Got Oreos, all kinds of candy. Different types of the Oreos. There's more though. Got Italian shortbread cookies, cocoa hazelnut cookies. Cream eggs are weird. Alexander, you're funny. Cream eggs are one of the best things that's ever happened to life. I gotta be real with you for a second there. We got these ginger snap cookies. They are ginger thins with almonds. I mean, who thought of that? Who thought of that? And then we're sitting on Christmas cookies. These are called icebox cookies. So here you're gonna get a couple icebox cookies, Alexander, just so you know. Probably put the icebox cookies back here. And yeah, 5 pounds of these gummy bears here. A 5-pound bag. So stick that next to the icebox cookies, I guess. And then, if that wasn't enough, you got these cookies. And we haven't even started baking cookies yet. It's going to be awesome today. We're baking cookies. Tomorrow we're baking cookies. Got these chocolate oatmeal cookies here. And they're so good. These are from France or something like that. Germany. Then we got pretzels. We have box chocolates. We have Dubai chocolates. Everybody will get a little taste of Dubai. I always wanted to try one. I haven't had one yet. Then we have some Godiva chocolates. We'll get a couple people. We love a couple Godiva chocolates as well. A little box of chocolates is nice to receive, eh? So we're going to talk more about this stuff here in a second. Let's get some. We'll do up another bowl of soup today. We'll do, now today's soup is the Tim Hortons Mediterranean lentil. And then we'll also go with the Tim Hortons minestrone. Neither contain meat, so that's good. We've got grapes to eat, so we're going to actually wash the grapes right now. And then wash them all. It's as easy as that. It takes 2 to 10 seconds to wash grapes really good. Probably lead towards 20 or 30 seconds of grapes. Soak them a little bit. And after you hot water wash them, you can rinse them in cold water. And this just helps all the terps come back. Alright? Alright, so there's that. And now we're gonna have grapes for breakfast. Oranges. Toast. We lost a grape in this thing. No big deal.
So now I'm just looking at I'm going to make a couple sandwiches, I think, and some soup. And this way we've eaten, right? It's almost 9 a.m. So getting a nice pot of soup in you it's a good thing, right? So I got a pot here. I have a can opener here. And we're going to do the minestrone from Tim Hortons. If you guys want, hit me up in the comment section on my short videos. Watch about 10, 15 of my short videos. Drop about 15, 20 likes. And what I'll do is I'll go back to your channels and I'll hype up your videos as well. Okay? Fair is fair. You know what I mean? You go do up my channel, a bunch of videos. Watch them in full. I'll check. Make sure you're watching them though. Spend about 10, 15, 25 minutes watching videos, and then I'll go do the same for your channel. It'll really boost your channel's analytics. Garbage recycling is all done here. So all I'm going to do is eat a couple oranges, have some grapes. The soup is on. I'm going to make sandwiches. We got these beautiful buns here. We also have a local cinnamon raisin toast we'll have for the next 3 days. So I'll keep this on the counter here. You guys love cinnamon raisin toast? Is it something special? This is extra thick sliced cinnamon raisin toast. This was at Superstore for $3.25, I think. $2.75, $3.25. In and about. So I picked it up. We haven't had raisin toast for a while. It was under $5, so. And then, folks, we're sitting on what I didn't show you yet is the Dubian chocolates here. There's over a pound of Dubai chocolates. So, if you're into Dubai and you want to get some good, yo, Manny Lynn, hey man, we got to get you a wrench. Make sure to share the video. Drop a like. We're shouting out everybody that comes by on YouTube today. We're pinning your comments. And we just want you to know on this channel, we love you. Okay? We love everybody that comes by and is very supportive. We love supportive people on YouTube, right? We're going to get some sandwiches made. If you would like a sandwich, just drop a like, share the video, leave a comment that says you'd like a sandwich. And then let me know what kind of sandwich you would like. I have this wonderful, we're going to have some orange juice today as well. But my wife might want the mango. You want guava mango, baby, or do you want orange juice? Guava mango? Okay. That's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but I asked. Mustard is always going to be these. It's very healthy. I do a little, I'm out of yellow mustard unless there's some in the basement. I can't keep track anymore. I'd say maybe we do have, but I'm also going to say we probably don't. The reason is I eat a lot of yellow mustard. A lot of yellow mustard gets eaten, so. Just trying to get my watch time up. So if people could run my playlist today, it'd mean a lot to me. Looking for good viewers. People who care, you know what I mean? Is probably what I'm looking for the most to help me get my watch time. There used to be so many people who were like, oh, you need watch hours? Okay. It was like night and day compared. I never needed watch hours. I still don't. I have to figure out why I'm going to start swearing and losing it. I have almost 20,000 hours of watch time. I have to accrue 4,000 hours. So I've done 5 channels in 365 days. It makes me very mad just saying that. You don't have no idea how mad I am. YouTube has they figured out a way to like clip my watch time for 16,000 hours of watch time. 4 channels. Then for whatever reason it's slipping. So like instead of me gaining watch hours every day as I make 31,500 videos here, my watch hours for the year are slipping a little bit. Some days I get up 50 hours. Yesterday I woke up today, fucking watch hours slipped backwards like 7. That's a major piss off. There should be no way my watch hours are slipping backwards. So leave it to YouTube to figure out some kind of way. And then the creator support that I've never received creator support before. I've got to wonder how crooked creator support is. I really do. Let me explain. I wonder how crooked creator support is based off, well, does Mr. Yeast Infection, that absolute ginger goof, is he getting creator support? Because I'm definitely not. And I definitely have issues with my watch time. Has that goof ever had issues with watch time? Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Are they checking his channel to see if his channel is botted? Because I can guarantee you there's bots all over his channel, right? So they're not checking the big 450 million bots probably sitting on his channel right now. And 5 million actual real people, if that. I don't even want to give him that much credit. But I'm being real. Him and Messi have 1 billion bots between the two YouTube channels. It's disgusting what's out there. Now you might be asking yourself, hey Hash, why do you care if he's got bots? Well, I'll explain very quickly. As a YouTuber, I take serious offense to anything that I have to work 10 times harder at being a YouTuber than a ginger goof who is promoted by advertisers and he's not actually, like, if you think Mr. Beast is all that, Mr. Yeast Infection, just think about this. Why does he need a whole team if he's so good at what he does? Why does he have 3 or 4 different teams that he pays to edit his content and make YouTube? He's so good at making it. Why does he pay other people to do it all day? So it's, as a creator, he isn't. He is a person with a lot of money that pays other people to create content for his channel that has been inflated by bots through the roof, by the way. Let's keep that in mind. 450 million bots on his page. I guess he's going to get 25 million views on a video when you have 455 million bots. It's pretty easy to get 25 million views, right? But he knows that 3/4 of the viewers that watch him are tiny little children, okay? Tiny little children with tiny brains are his biggest subscriber. So when moms and dads hear that they have to get a $500 Mr. Yeast Infection t-shirt, you see where I'm going with this, right? Because you allow that ginger goof to have 450 million bots, he gets to rip off every kid in America twice this year. Just saying. He's selling plastic keychains like Roman Atwood was for $40, and he's paying 25 cents. All these people got caught. That's why they stopped doing channel memberships or whatever it was, super chats. Like, I mean, some of them didn't. The most conniving people still use the platform as well as they originally had intended, right? And that is to manipulate the audience into thinking they were somebody famous, when in reality, these are fucking bots watching their feed. So if you go to any feed that has 10K subscribers and you type in the chat, your channel, this live stream is botted, and you report it and you type it in spam, you can notice the drop in seconds. The audience will turn from 10,000 to 5,000 to 4,000 to 2,000. And it's not wrong what you're doing when you don't have 10,000 people typing in your chat. Okay, and I don't really want to show how bots, people who are checking for this stuff, this is what they're checking for. Does this channel that is typing to you, do they make content on YouTube? So if you have a YouTube channel, it's very unlikely that your channel is going to be flagged as a bot. I'll explain why. Because your channel features you on it. But if you look at bot channels on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, The channels that are botted won't have any views. They might have had the channel might have been going on for 5 years, but there's no videos. Not one video. They've never gotten a view. All you have to do is go to their about section and you can tell if it's a bot or not. Now, just me saying this, they're gonna try and learn from this, but here's what they can't do. Bots can't create content on YouTube. It's illegal. The reason bots can't create, it's illegal because it has to be an actual owner of a channel. So if bots begin to create content on YouTube and you flag it, you can actually, if they're going to your channel and they're being malicious, you can flag that and sue the creator of the bot. Okay, so video card companies. That's kind of where I have to leave it. The biggest video card companies in the world. Okay, they use a shit ton of bots to promote their wares, their devices, their technology. Electronic stores, huge botters, right? Amazon, full of bots on Amazon. They shouldn't be. They're giving reviews, and they're giving 5-star reviews and everything in between. Now they have to check and see if the review was given by a verified customer. That's why that step is in place. If it says it's actually been verified purchase, because bots will come on the platform and they'll get 3,000 reviews and none of them fucking even bought the item. So then Amazon has to go in, and so what's happening is, like, someone is going to go and give you 3,000 bots and 3,000 5-star reviews. The company obviously paid a marketing company to go in and advertise for them, which is simply pushing views, ticks, impression rate to your feed, to your channel, whatever you have online, to your business website, whatever it is. I know every in and every out of what these scoundrels do. I've never done any foul, there's never been any foul play here by me, but the biggest channels on YouTube are getting away with it. My channel has been flagged before for this. Obviously, nothing happened because the goofs who did it thought they were smarter than me or anything. There's nothing wrong with my channel, so you can't make it look like there is, or you can't false report it. So what I'd like to say is, if you were to report the biggest streamers while they were live, you will see their live chat viewers, the concurrent viewers, it would drop right off if you reported them for spam. And their bots, like, so it's a system, it realizes that they're going to get checked, so they have to drop off. It's insane how smart the bots are. At the same time, they're really dumb, because you can still catch them. Like, if they're on your stream and your stream's botted, technically you should be screwed almost instantaneously. I'll do it again. No one is gonna give you 10,000 bots and be like, oh, you'll be like, oh, I never had any idea. No, you know that you did a video for whatever company, and they backdoor pushed all 10,000 bots to the stream to make it look like you're some hype train, super cool guy, and to make sure that it's trending on YouTube at the top, so that people, it's free advertising. This is the easiest way. It's the most corrupt and malicious way to manipulate the audience on YouTube or any social media platform. But it's manipulation at the highest level. See, because you get pea brains, very tiny pea brains will shout out Mr. Beast and say, oh, he's such a good creator. No, like, again, look at his feed. And when he says he hires people to make the set and everything else, what did he actually do that day? Right? So it's great that you think that a person with any money or a little bit of money or a lot of money that can just pay to make a video is an awesome creator. But that's not creating. In fact, it's actually, all he's doing is pushing money around. Well, so he says. So one thing he's not is he's not truthful. Advertisers back his video before he makes it. and then he's like, "Oh, I'm paying $5 million for this video. I'm gonna lose money on this video." But on the back end, once the advertisers bought the stream, YouTube pays out, Google and YouTube pay him out $1 million minimum for the commercial time. You know what I mean? For the ads that got watched by bots. Now, did you know if you put 50 bots on your live stream right now, and let's say you have 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers, YouTube will flag that video in half an hour, an hour. I don't even know how to put a bot on a stream, but I've seen it happen where people say that they're, well, and then I go to their, see, there's things I don't want to say, but there's ways to go check their yesterday's videos and stuff to see how many views they got. And you can actually see live views. And if there's a dash through live views, like of the day that they're live and you're watching them live stream, it says they're live. And then you go to their view count in this one analytical spot data where you can read data live in real time. There's an app. They will have a dash through today's views. And that means you're not getting any. I mean, guaranteed that you won't get any, and it'll permanently always be, January 24th, 2025, you will have 0. It'll be a dash. It won't even be a view. It'll be NA, not applicable. So for that whole day, you won't get views. Now that's wrong. That's wrong. Unless, see, but this is what I mean. How do they prove that that person paid for the bots? So YouTube has a major fault to it. And the fault is that if someone does bought your stream, it'd be a marketing company that you hired to make your channel have more views, to get more subscribers, whatever it is that you wanted. Now, I can't really tell you any more of how they scam people, because it's just going to lead to other people wanting to do these things, right? And that's not why I'm making this video. I want people to understand that there's people out there that know damn well their streams are botted. You can tell because when you talk to the person that typed in the chat, they won't. Not only will they not type back anything pertaining to what your question was, but it'll continue, right? Like they'll type in gibberish again. They'll be like, "Clouds are beautiful, aren't they?" And it has nothing to do with what you've been talking about all day, anything. Yes, there are people that are just that gone that join your stream, but I mean, do you know what an NPC is? It's a non-player character. Do you know what non-players are? That's right, bots, robots. See, one thing people don't understand is the military has always had technology, minimum 50, 60, 100 years ahead of what we have. So the military has had AI since 40s and 50s, probably even before that. Now, if you have a pea brain, you're probably scoffing at that. But like I said, you have a pea brain, right? Now, the military has more AI than anybody else in the world. And I know you don't know what that means, more AI than anyone. Well, computers, computing power, satellites with AI in it, okay? So you don't have to understand this. This is the world we live in now, okay? And we have lived in. They just never showed you what was behind door number 1, door number 2. They don't have to. Not to mention, you never asked. You didn't do any research to bring you to any conclusion to give yourself a leg up. So your whole problem is you refuse to ask the right questions all day, every day, right? You refuse to research the right topics all day, every day. Look at your feeds. Go look at your feeds on your phones right now, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. The stuff that pops up is for mummies. If you want to make your brain break and actually just be mush, keep watching your feeds. They spit at you. They're pushing content to your phone to make you dumber. You don't have to believe me. Go read up on what TikTok is. Okay? It is a very, very dangerous application that should be banned in Canada and the States. Banned entirely. If you understood what TikTok was. Okay, sure, there is some content on there that isn't hindered or masked. There's a lot of content that you couldn't get any dumber if you wanted to. All you gotta do is watch a TikTok video and you actually get dumber. Now, if you're saying to yourself, yeah, but the only reason they don't want TikTok on in the States is because TikTok is giving you a heads up of different things, conspiracies. You know, it's not a conspiracy all the time. It's the agency created the word conspiracy to make you dumber. Period. If you spout the word conspiracy, I said it and I meant it as if like I wasn't using the word saying conspiracies are all conspiracies, you know what I mean? I understand the terminology is to gaslight any good person who wants the truth told because it's important to know. It's important to understand everything about Epstein. But look at what they're blacking out. Look at the agency that covered up for Epstein. You can't make this up. Look at the agency that covered up for Epstein. Go look back in 2022, 2023. Did the FBI visit the Queen of England? A week or two later, did the Queen of England, did she dismiss Andrew as a prince? Was he knocked down and taken, was his prince duties and royalty taken away? Yes. So what happened back then? You'll never know. You know what I mean? And again, this is an agency. These are the things that are supposed to protect the people. It looks like they allowed somebody to be covered up for entirely. You don't have to look very far either. Just think about it. And then be scared. Be that little scared turtle you've always been. You know, too scared to not even admit, too scared to talk about it because you probably have a hole where you pee instead of a pair of nuts. You know what I mean? That is not a good thing to have. It's great to be a big talker and say that you're going to do this and that, but let's see it. Show it online. You know what I mean? Show the world who you are. But I don't know. Everybody wants to talk about somebody else when they're not in the room. I'm the first guy to tell you how you're being in the room to your face in the moment that you're being a goof. I'm one of the only people that lives on the planet Earth that will tell a goof he's a goof instantaneously. So you can't make that up. Money can't buy that for you. You have to earn that. It's called a sack. But I don't know. Some people really, they go out of their way to be, you know, they want you to think that they're everything. But then you see them in public and you're like, well, you're not acting like you said you would. You know what I mean? And these are the people that can 3 or 4 boosters in their forehead right now. You know what I mean? So if you're a sheep, we can't be friends. If you're an NPC, definitely can't be friends. I'm only here to hang out with players. A player isn't someone who cheats on their wife. They don't go to a brothel and buy hookers. A player is a person who is adventuring. A player is a person who stops along their way in their adventure to heal a good person. Hi. I'm gonna name you Wimpy. Yeah? You got a nice little Wimpy. Meow meow. Come here, meow meow. I'm gonna go hang out with my cat. I want you guys to have a good day. And just remember, you gotta be real. Don't be a fake goof that watches 400 million subscriber channels on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. There are cool people with 6K, 5K, 30K. You know, they're probably never gonna get more than that. Like if you see their, their audience or whatever, just know that they don't send out their feeds to other people because they're scared of what they're saying. The last thing they're gonna do is push content of a person who's telling the truth. Telling the truth makes them no money. It was even worded at the WEF how much money they make off lies. An old woman states verbatim, go Google it, did an old woman at the WIFI, the WEF convention last year, 2024, did she say how lucrative lies are? How much money they can make, so much, they can profit so much off of lies. Go watch that. If do you have a brain? You know what I mean? That would be something you'd want to see with your own eyes, that the world's biggest investors and corporations want to profit off lies. It makes my heart race, you guys. It makes my heart race. Because I get the lies they're telling, they're crushing people. Number one, they're like, oh, this is good for you. Eat this. It is not good for you. Number two, actually, even primary to that is, you should get this. It's good for you. Put it in your forehead right now. Do it, bud. You need 3 boosters or you're going to get so sick you don't even know. And the people are lining up. Those are sheep. Those are sheep. You do know people have existed long before there was anything, right? That if you can't grasp that, we can't be friends. The reason you run off now is because the media has you so entangled in their web of lies that they profit off of you with their web of lies. The same article is read in Canada, is read in the States, is read in Australia, is read in probably in Germany. I hate saying that. It's definitely read in England. And it's definitely read all over Africa, all over India, most of Vietnam, all of Philippines, and most of China. The same news article. And it's a lie. So just remember, folks, you can't be me. Stop trying. You look silly. And I gotta say, if you're out there watching yeast infection,